All right, so this is what I was laughing at. Don Johnson. Don Johnson said Twitter's real content is A1. And what Don is hinting at is the same thing. A shout out to our brother Diamond Dave, man. If y'all not following Diamond Dave's page, go do that right now, man. He said Elon is going to get stuck with a free porn site and gadget ads. Watch it play out. This is what Don is speaking of. At least that's what I'm assuming he's speaking of. He talks about Twitter's real content.
The poom poom in the ads.
Twitter's pun is so out of control. It's so out of control. And the reason I was laughing at Don bringing this up is because I follow Don on Twitter, right? And here's one of the things that Threads doesn't do that Twitter does. On Twitter, their algorithm shows you the posts that the people you follow like. So it exposes everyday folks. It shows you the stuff that they be into.
It's catching folks out there.
Yeah, this is how I know Don. I know what Don's taste is in terms of because I'll be scrolling down looking up a basketball score. Next thing I know, somebody getting clapped right on the time. I'm like, yo, come on, cuz. Like, what's popping? Threads doesn't do that. Threads doesn't show what your friends or people that you're connected with likes. So they took that away, Don. So I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you on Threads or not, but they will not show you what other folks like. Twitter does show you. So sometimes, you can if you're in a professional or work setting, you might be scrolling and somebody be like, yo, what is wrong with? But it's not even you. You got to be careful who you friends with on Twitter, because if your friends is into some wild stuff, it's gonna pop up on your timeline. All right, Joey said, "To be forever to be on Twitter. I've been on Facebook for 20 years. Damn. Yeah, Facebook, the OG and all this. I didn't even know Facebook existed in 08.
She was out there.
You said Elon need to stop with the victim mentality. Work harder. Listen, people like to talk about all the stuff that Zuck stole. I just want you guys to do your due diligence on Elon. That's all I'm gonna say.
My man,
I've said it before on the show and people got mad at me.
My man should walk around with an eye patch.
Yeah. You're a pirate. Everybody a pirate.
Yeah,
After Tesla earnings, Musk gonna have to sell some stock to keep the ball rolling. That's gonna be interesting to watch.
That definitely made.
Now what you're saying that I'm trying to think about how we could play that in the markets, but that's something to watch.
Yeah, man.
Zuck ain't dumb. Stole his developers. That's part of the game, right?
If they ain't have a non-compete, like, why not? Even if they did have a non-compete.
Yeah. You don't compete where you're supposed to dominate.
Woo!
OG once told me that if you're not waking up every day trying to put yourself out of business, somebody else is. Yeah, man. He lying about that limit thing anyway. Everybody said he was lying. Zuck had Threads on deck. So I was listening to a podcast. Someone recommended it to me. I'll tell y'all what it's called. I always share the content I listen to with y'all. I didn't even finish the episode. It's the podcast is called Hard Fork. It's a New York Times podcast. And they were interviewing Adam Mosseri, who's the guy that runs Instagram. So Threads has been in the works for a while. But I think to Corey's point, the way they decided to release it was, perfect timing. Aren't they supposed to fight in Rome? I saw that on the internet.
I hope that happens. I need that content.
I don't believe that'll happen at all. You talking about two dudes worth more money than whatever.
$1 trillion.
What I'm doing?
Worth $1 trillion. And
everybody thinks big, but don't move big. Joined last night at 77 followers. All right, so let's get you up, man. As a matter of fact,
everybody go there.
Yeah, no, not just that. Tweet Talk is on Threads. We're gonna follow Tweet Talk, but everybody, if you are on Threads, drop it in the comment, man. I'm gonna follow all y'all, man. I want to make sure we connect over there too, because so y'all can see my Ratchet Memes. You know what I mean? I try to be a little classy on here, but I'm letting y'all know on Threads I'm going crazy.